tourism was one of the sectors hardest hit by the COVID-19 lockdown. The sector is now trying to revive itself and recuperate. For the National Park Weeks, Sanparks is currently offering free access to all of its parks, and people are further encouraged to take advantage of this offer. Now, our reporter, eNCA's Theodor Mashele, is at the Augrabies Falls National Park in the Northern Cape province, and he joins us live now to take us through what he's been up to. Theo, hopefully having a good time out in the parks. I understand that you're not the only one that could have fun. All South Africans can actually make use of Sanparks' offer for free access to all of its parks.
Yes, indeed, Dumelo. Everybody can come through to Sanparks throughout the following week. Today was marking the 17th annual Sanparks South African National Parks week. And during this week, all the Sanparks will be opening up their doors to the public to come through and enjoy and take in some nature. Now, it's a scorching 27 degrees here, and it's very hot. But I am looking around and seeing that there's already some families that are coming through to the parks with their children and just really enjoying nature and looking at appreciating the South African nature as it is. I am with me here, Pam Yako, who is the chairperson of the board for Sanparks. Thank you for speaking to us, ma'am.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to you and the viewers.
Yes. Can you please tell us about this coming week? What is it about?
This week is, as you did say in your intro, it's about us opening our parks up for people to come and enjoy, experience, and the nature, the beauty, and everything that the parks have to offer. Not only just for big families, for everyone else to come. So for us, what we're saying is that come in your thousands, in your millions, and come and experience your natural and cultural heritage.
Yeah. So we know that, the economy has been deeply impacted, especially due to COVID-19, with our tourism sector not fully functional. How is that recovering so far?
It's doing very well, actually. Last quarter, we just got the quarter one figures, and we are just below 30% of our 2019 figures, which means that even though internationally there's still issues of airlift, China is still struggling, and because there's threats of COVID surfacing there, but we're seeing an increase in those numbers. But what has been really our savior has been domestic tourism.
We've heard earlier from Minister Barbara Creasy that we will be trying to cover a bit more in terms of getting Sanparks spaces. Is that something that's ongoing?
Yes, we are looking at park expansion. It's always been part of our programs, and the more land that we can put under conservation, the better. And again, but it's how we do it. Because in the past, historically, people used to be removed from their land, and forcibly removed rather. And we know, and that's a thing of the past. Now we work with communities. Some cases we have contractual parks like Rechtersveld, where people make their land available, and we want to do it in a more responsible way, inclusive way, and with communities here.
All right. And I have heard that there's a bit of protests around some of these parks. So I just want to ask that, will that be affecting this National Parks Week that is coming up?
It shouldn't. Really, a protest has become a feature of our society, or any society for that matter. It's not something that is unique to South Africa. It's people's democratic right. We live in a democracy. But what we would like to say to people, let's not do it in a way that whilst if I exercise my right, it must not be at the expense of others. And we need to do this responsibly without curtailing people's fundamental constitutional right of protesting.
What message does Sanparks want to give out there to people, in order to get out of their houses and come through here and enjoy nature?
We live in an exciting times. We've inherited from our forefathers and mothers this beautiful country, and let's come out there and experience what has been left for us and culture.
All right. No, that was Pam, who's the chairperson of the board there for Sanparks. People must just come and enjoy, and that is the main message that they're sending out there.
Absolutely. I would encourage everyone, of course, to make plans and enjoy the parks. But thank you so much, reporter Theodor Mashele, out at the Augrabies Falls National Park in the Northern Cape, and giving us an update on how tourism is, of course, reviving itself in this country.